Welcome to my very short recap of Game 3 of the 2023 FIDE World Chess Championship. In this one, Jan Nepomniachtchi, who is leading by a full game, surprised everyone by opening with d4. He almost always opens with e4. His opponent, Liren, playing with the black pieces, plays d4, so he's familiar with these positions. And after just a few moves, we ended up with a Queen's Gambit declined. I'm familiar with these positions up through here because I play d4 also. But according to the database, the next move takes me into unfamiliar territory. I always play knight to f3 here, but Jan took the pawn, which is just as good according to Stockfish, but they are still well within the territory of master level play. Lots of games, thousands of games in the books with these positions here. As the players move on, there are still hundreds of games that have reached this position in the Masters database. We are now down to about 500 games. With every move, games drop off the list. Now, out here about move 12, there's less than just around a dozen games left in the database, and Liren plays knight to h5. And now there's only one game left in the database, and it's from last year, and Liren was playing with the black pieces against Nge2. And for the next several moves, they continued to follow that game, which I think means both players were either familiar with that game or had done enough prep to know the reasons for each of these moves. That trade there is completely normal, all the way out to about move 16. But here, Nge2 in the previous game played queen to f2, but Jan plays knight to e2, so now Ding is in completely new territory. Whether or not he remembered his game from the previous year, I don't know. I do know that grandmasters have tremendous memories. You'll also notice that the evaluation bar has stayed very close to 0 throughout this entire game. Both players are making very top moves according to Stockfish, and they continue to do so. As the game goes on, there are trades, jockeying for position, but neither player can gain an advantage. Just for a few moves, Stockfish shows black with a very slight advantage, which is a little rare, but I did check Stockfish's recommended moves, and it shows that they're playing the top moves, among the top 2 or 3 moves in every position, staying very close to equal. We're getting into the late 20s here, and then they repeated moves and claimed the draw on move 30. Neither player can gain an advantage. And according to the game review on Lichess, both players had 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, for 97% accuracy and an average cent-pawn loss of 8, which is the same as the first game, game 1, which also ended in a draw. So it remains to be seen what will happen from here on out. Ding is 1 game down after losing in game 2, so we'll see. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.